Take your thumb out of your mouth, boy. You know, Wilson, I'd give anything I possess to have a crack at the enemy.
Yes, sir.
One feels so helpless. Our boys knocking Jerry for 6 out there, and here are we stuck in the pavilion.
Right, oh! Right, Riley, come on. Number 2 patrol reporting, sir.
All right, Corporal.
All quiet, sir. What? I said all quiet, sir. When I say all quiet, I'm not referring to the noise, sir, if you know what I mean. All quiet is part of military procedure, you see, sir.
What the old fool's trying to tell Captain Mannering is that we didn't spot any Nazi parachutists.
Why the men got fixed bayonets, Corporal?
Well, in case the parachutists come floating down, you've got to be ready with the old upward thruster.
Put your finger in that hole.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mannering. I'm sorry, sir.
Go and have a rest in the corner, Jones.
Very good, sir. Number 2 patrol, in the corner, having a rest at the double.
Yes, I think he's better leaving by himself, sir.
Well, you may scoff, but I admire his spirit. You can see the light of battle in his eyes. Very exhilarating.
Yes, awfully good, sir, but he does get rather excited.
I wouldn't mind seeing the light of battle in your eyes sometimes. If you kept alone for long enough. What's the matter? Haven't you had enough sleep?
Well, I must admit, sir, we've been rather hard at it just recently. I mean, we spent all the day in the bank and half the night on duty.
I'm just as tired as you are, Adam. Now, don't go about with a dozy look on my face. As an officer, I have to set an example to the men, and you should do the same.
Of course.
Come on, brighten up.
All right,
brighten
right,
up.
I will, yes.
Class, huh? Would you like some hundreds and thousands?
What? Oh, how absolutely lovely. Thank you so much.
You like some, Mr. Mannering?
Not with my cocoa, thank you.
I always get my sweets ration in hundreds and thousands. See, because they weigh much lighter and you get far more coop.
One three section, get ready for patrol.
Captain Mannering! Sir, if you ask my opinion, I'd think it's sheer folly for the men to go out there just now. Sheer folly! The shrapnel's coming down like hail.
What do you suggest we do, then? Crouch in this funk hole all night?
No, but after all, there's nothing much they can do out there, is there? So they might as well stay in here. It's just plain common sense.
War has nothing to do with common sense, Fraser. I don't want to skulk in here. I want to get out there and get to grips with the enemy.
Aren't they rather high up, don't you think?
Oh, Captain Mannering, that's the sort of talk I like to hear, sir. You know, you remind me of a major we had in the trenches in 1916. He was just like you. His name was Major Willoughby Darcy, sir. And he didn't like skulking either. He couldn't bear skulking. He didn't like crouching and skulking at all, sir. He was a marvellous man. You ought to have seen him. His top boots polished like glass, and he had a monocle in his eye glistening away there. Anyway, one day, we was all crouching down in the trench, and suddenly he says, "Look here, boys. I've had about enough of this," he says. "I'm going up on the parapet and walk about and show them damn Jerrys I am not afraid of them." And he got up on the parapet.
Yes, I think I know what you're going to tell me, Jones. He walked about on the parapet and never suffered a scratch.
No, so he got shot. And he got shot in a very awkward place. He did a lot of crouching after that.
Yes,
Would you like some hundreds and thousands, Mr. Jones?
Oh, that's very nice. Yes,
Go on, help
thank you
yourself,
very
and that's
much.
what you like.
Oh, it's sweetness all over the floor.
Oh, blimey, that was close. I think it came down in the woods. Here, what are you lot doing hiding in here? Shouldn't you be out looking for parachutes?
Why don't you clear off?
mind your own business.
Now, don't you start Napoleon.
Why aren't you out ARPing?
Look, mate, we've been on duty all night. I've done my job. That was the second bomb we've had tonight.
Where did the first one come down?
Oh, luckily, it was only a small one dropped on the pumping station. But there was nobody in it.
What do you mean there was nobody in it? Walker and Godfrey are on duty there.
Oh, no one told me.
Come on, let's get as fast as we can. Come on,
Right,
Wilson.
sir, right, yes.
Fraser, go.
Yes, sir. Come in.
What are you doing down there, boy?
I'm picking up me hundreds and thousands.
Well, get up. You're in charge here now, Miss Sponge.
Hey, just a minute. You can't go interfering. This is an ARP matter.
Why don't you mind your own business?
And stop pushing everybody about.
Look here.
Out of the road, you great lumber.
Go on, pick up some hundreds and thousands. Look.
Warden, after you.
Who are you a shoving of? Who do you think you be? Who are you a shoving of?
Hey, I told you nobody's here.
They must be in the other room. The ceiling's fallen in.
Mr. Mannering! Mr. Mannering!
That Walker.
Sure, I'll give you a bunk up.
All right, Corporal. Are you all right, Walker?
Yeah, I'm all right, sir, but I can't get up.
What happened?
Well, all the walls falling against that door and I can't open it.
Where's Godfrey?
He's up in the top bunk having a sleep.
Oh, Godfrey, asleep. The old fool's asleep. On duty. In wartime. On national service. That's an offence punishable by death. Do you hear what I said, Captain Mannering? Death! Death!
All right, what are you both doing in there? One of you should be on duty on the roof.
Yeah, well, I did my 2 hours on the roof and then I come down to get Godfrey to relieve me. Now, I found he was asleep, I couldn't wake him up, and then the bomb came down.
Take Godfrey's name, Wilson, will you? I'll see him in the office.
I've known his name for years.
Well, write it down.
Mr. Mannering, I don't think you understand. I think he's ill.
Why?
Well, I can't wake him. I've tried everything.
All right, we'll have you out of there in no time.
Right, so I'll give you a bunk down. Wait a minute.
All right. Now, come. Oh, not you. Come. Tom Wilson, come with me. Right, sit down.
You married, sir?
I don't think it's too bad. I think we'll soon shift this.
Hey, you're not shifting anything. This is an ARP job, heavy rescue. And I'm in charge. I'm Chief Warden, remember?
Rubbish. I'm in charge here.
Look, I tell you why I'm in charge.
These are my men, and I am in charge, and that is that.
Good heavens, sir, look at that.
What?
All those huge cracks in the ceiling.
This lot could come down at any moment.
God blimey. Perhaps you're right, Captain Mannering. You should be in charge. I mean, as you say, they are your men.
Keep perfectly still.
Right, sir.
Wilson. And take my hand.
I beg your pardon?
Take my hand. I will keep it.
Right, sir.
All right. Now. Darling, that ceiling is collapsed. God knows what's holding up the rest of it. But the slightest noise or movement could bring the whole thing crashing down on us. Now, we haven't got very much time because, for all we know, Godfrey might be very ill.
The question is, how can we shift that rubble without the rest of the roof coming down on top of us?
Well, the only way that I can see is that we must form a chain. And then we pass the rubble back into this room.
Good idea.
Now, it's not going to be very pleasant for whoever's at the head of that chain.
Not pleasant. It's going to be damn dangerous.
Permission to whisper, sir.
Sir, I'd like to volunteer to be at the head of a daisy chain. You let me do that, say, let me be at the head of a daisy chain.
Daisy chain. No, Corporal. We're going to draw lots for it. Now, I'm going to put crosses on 2 pieces of this paper, and whoever gets the 2 crosses goes to the head of the chain. Yeah. Right.
Uncle Arthur,
Yes, what is it, Frank?
I saw them do this once in that film, Each Dawn I Die.
Did you really?
Yes.
Who was it who got the piece of paper with the cross on it?
The sergeant.
Oh.
Now, 6 pieces of paper in this hat.
What are you talking about, 6? There are only 5 of you.
Yes. And you make the 6th.
Wait a minute. This has got nothing to do with me.
I knew it. The fella's yellow.
You're quite right, Jock. He's got a yellow streak a foot wide right down the middle of his back.
You're going to take one or not?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll take one. I'm not going to give you lot a chance to have anything on me.
You first, Wilson.
Right, sir, right. It's blank.
Nothing on it, sir.
Where's that?
I'm next. Blimey, I've got it!
What a pity. I was going to take that one.
I'll take the next one. And I've got the second.
Oh, Let me go instead of you, sir. Let me go instead of you, sir. You're too young to die, sir.
No, Corporal. I want you here, at this end of the chain. Now take off your equipment. But leave your hats on. Right. Right, come along, Chief Warden. No need for that. Listen. Slightest noise could bring this lot down. Don't let them make any noise. Pass it on. No. Don't make a noise. Pass it on.
Don't make a noise. Pass it on.
Don't make a noise. Pass it on.
Don't make a noise. Pass it on. Don't make it.
Hey, Jonesy, what's going on?
His heart's not beating.
Blimey, no wonder I can't hear anything. Jonesy! What's going on?
We're nearly through. How's Mr. Godfrey?
I don't know, I can't make it out. He's sleeping like a baby.
Walker!
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Open this door by pushing from your side. Ross. Hey,
What?
bit more like.
Oh.
How's Godfrey?
I don't know, he seems all right, sir. I just can't wake him up.
What's all this? You hear me? Godfrey, all right? Well, that's all right. What are you two doing here? I told you to stay in the other room.
Well, if the silly old... I mean, if the poor old man's not very well, we want to help.
You mustn't forget I got my first aid badge from the Boy Scouts.
Tell Jones to stay where he is and to shut his door.
Right.
But quietly.
Right. Jonesy, Mr. Mannering says, stay where you are and close the door.
Stay where I am and close the door.
That's right.
I can't reach it from here.
Well, get down and do it.
Yes, right, sir, right.
And close it quietly. I'm afraid he didn't close it very quietly.
A fine mess you've landed us in, Mannering.
Oh, shut up.
Here, come in. Give it a hand. Right. Push.
Oh, any further.
It's no good, Mr. Mannering. There must be a ton of bricks against that door.
Means we're trapped.
Aye. We're doomed. Doomed.
Mr. Mannering, sir, I'm afraid I closed the door too hardly.